Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. And today guys, news updates for you as every single day. Remember to subscribe to the channel to be part of the family, because we are here every day, every time of the day, of the night, to keep you updated on the transfer market. And also today we have plenty of news, but let me remind you, it's August, and so stay tuned on the channel, subscribe, send in your comments. We are here every single day, so the news are never stopping. And today guys, I want to restart where I ended one of my last videos here on the channel. Bruno Guimaraes. Get ready, Arsenal fans. Get ready, because Bruno Guimaraes is really getting closer. What's happening right now? Arsenal and Newcastle are in contact. So the two clubs are talking. Newcastle seem to open doors to the exit of Bruno Guimaraes. So now the two clubs are discussing about the transfer fee, but the wall that Newcastle put for the Bruno Guimaraes deal, end of May, June, July, now it's becoming completely different, because Arsenal are confident, Arsenal are optimistic. The title of my last YouTube video here on the channel was Bruno Time, and it's really Bruno time. Any moment could be the right moment to reach an agreement, send official proposals, and proceed with the Bruno Guimaraes deal. It's not closed or done yet while I'm recording this video. It's 4:18 p.m. here in Italy, but Bruno Guimaraes is really close to Arsenal. The player, as I told you a long time ago, has an agreement with Arsenal on personal terms. He's super excited about this opportunity. Honestly, from what I'm hearing, Bruno can't wait to be an Arsenal player, and Mikel Arteta can't wait to have Bruno. Mikel Arteta has always been a big fan of Bruno, and so he wants him at all costs. He believes this is the perfect player to do the next step in midfield, and so deal absolutely underway. Let me clarify something. I saw something on social media, people saying that I said that Bruno was to upgrade Zubimendi, or Bruno was to replace Zubimendi. That's not the case. I never mentioned Zubimendi in any of my videos this summer. Zubimendi is absolutely highly rated and respected at Arsenal, so there is no connection at all. They are also different players, so nothing about Zubimendi. This is about Bruno Guimaraes and Arsenal advancing very well. Staying in London, on the blue side of London, guys, I told you in the video last night, Badiashile can leave, Trevoh Chalobah, Como, but there are also movements for the incomings. Obviously, they signed Morgan Rogers, and they've been working for some time on Jordan Henderson, done, Danny Welbeck, done. So Chelsea are very busy on several things. Lacroix also official and done. The next one could be Pep Chavarria. The exclusive update of the afternoon is that Chelsea sent a new bid today to Rayo Vallecano for Pep Chavarria. The negotiation is ongoing. Chelsea are careful till the very end, because the negotiation has been more complicated than expected with Rayo Vallecano over the recent weeks for Pep Chavarria. But the player is pushing to go to Chelsea. The player has an agreement with Chelsea, and Chelsea are quite optimistic after sending a new proposal and getting closer with Rayo to find a solution. So it's not closed yet, this one as well, but it's getting closer with a new proposal, and so Chelsea optimism to get also Pep Chavarria. On Chelsea, guys, the other update of the day. I don't know how many times I came here on the channel to tell you, Joao Pedro is untouchable. Joao Pedro is going nowhere. Joao Pedro will not leave the club. There were many reports on Barcelona, and I always told you that apart from the appreciation from Barca, Joao Pedro was considered absolutely untouchable by Chelsea, and no chance to negotiate. For Chelsea, it was not about the money. It was not about 100 million euros, 200 million euros, nothing. It's the player has to stay. It's a crucial player for us. This is the message from Chelsea and from Xabi Alonso, who is also a big fan of the player. And now, new deal done for Joao Pedro. It will be signed in the next days, but there is a verbal agreement. Now the lawyers on Joao Pedro's side and on Chelsea side are exchanging all the paperwork, but the new contract is almost ready for Joao. It's going to be a deal until June 2033, so one more season on his contract. Salary increase, a really important salary increase, I would say well deserved by Joao Pedro, and also a message from Chelsea. We can keep our best players. We want to keep our best players. Even without European football, Chelsea go in that direction. And Joao staying is for sure a fantastic news for them. Then, guys, we have to mention also something on Paris Saint-Germain. Many of you are not maybe understanding what's going on, but let me go step by step on PSG. Gonzalo Ramos out, 75 million euros, plus 10 in add-ons. Magnus Akliush in. Kanjin Lee out. Now they want Mika Götze. And then Ibrahim Mbaye expected to go out. And then there is the situation of Barcola. with the name of Ferran Torres. So let's go step by step. Let's explain. These are the names on the table. What's going on at Paris Saint-Germain? They make money by selling some players. Kang-Jin Lee is leaving, and his replacement is Maguire St-Cluj. Done deal, 50 million euros from Monaco, medical next week. So Kang-Jin Lee out, St-Cluj in. Then there is Gonçalo Ramos going to AC Milan, and they are looking for a player who can play in that position. The player they like is Ferran Torres. He's not the only one. There are two more on the list, but for Ferran Torres, Paris Saint-Germain are in conversations with the agents of the player. For Barcelona, the position, I told you in a video overnight, let me clarify again, as Ferran today is a big topic again on the press. Barcelona don't want to sell Ferran Torres this summer. Barcelona told the player, we want to keep you, we believe in you, and we want you to stay. The only way for Ferran Torres to leave is if Ferran goes to Barcelona and tells them, I want to leave, I want to go, let me go to Paris. In that case, Barcelona will try to find a solution to make the player happy. But at the moment, Barcelona's position is, we don't want to sell the player. So that's the story. PSG are talking with Ferran camp because they want to try. And then Mika Götze, the exclusive story last night from Ajax to Paris Saint-Germain, ongoing, underway, negotiations ongoing, because Ibrahim Mbaye is leaving. It's over with Paris Saint-Germain. And also the situation of Bradley Barcola wanted by Liverpool. So this is the scenario around Paris Saint-Germain. It's very busy. It's like 6 top players domino, I would say, for these positions. All big names, all top players. So we will have to follow the situation closely, but for sure there is a big domino ongoing with Paris in the middle. And then, guys, Yan Diomande. Yan Diomande, because the update of the afternoon is that Yan Diomande didn't play the friendly match today for Leipzig, not even on the bench. And then didn't travel with Leipzig to Austria for their pre-season camp to continue and play games. So Diomande is not playing football. Diomande is not traveling with the squad. Then they say from Leipzig, maximum respect for all the clubs, including Leipzig, they say that the player is ill. Probably he has some kind of Real Madrid illness, let me say, because, guys, the deal is verbally agreed since last Saturday. And if someone, till today, was not believing that the deal was agreed, and many of you said, but look, the player is in Leipzig. If someone was not believing this, I hope today, if you believe you have a player like Yan Diomande, who is one of the best players in the world, and you are not playing him, I mean, if the player is not playing, it's because everything is verbally agreed on player and club side with Real Madrid. Just waiting for a green light from Leipzig to travel, complete the medical, and become a new Real Madrid player. I cannot control that final part, it's just technical formalities, but then the verbal agreement is done. Just waiting for Leipzig to find a replacement. This is the story. We wait until Leipzig send an email to Real Madrid and say, okay, you can get the player, he can travel. But he's not traveling with Leipzig because he's going to Real Madrid. On this, guys, and much more, as always, every single day together. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon.